Hey everybody, Lindsey Smith here with your business tip this week, and I'm sitting down with Laura Parsons from the Bank of Montreal, and we were talking about how Genworth and CMHC have the Purchase Plus Improvements mortgage program, and if you could please share some details about how it affects the realtors and their clients.
You got it. Well, the Purchase Plus Improvement Program, I'll just give you some brief details on that first.
Okay.
That means that you don't have to wait to get into your house to decide to do renovations.
Oh, okay.
So basically, if you see a house in the neighborhood that you like, and you like the outside of the house, or it's, pleasing, and you want to proceed with an offer, but you go into the house and you see there's something that you don't like, you can actually build that into the purchase.
Oh.
So what happens is we will treat the offer when your realtors do up an offer for a purchase price of $300,000. Then what the client does is they will go and get quotes on what improvements they want to do. They'll supply that to the bank. We'll send that to CMHC or Genworth, and then they'll evaluate with a new purchase price based on the purchase price plus the improvements. So as an example, if the client's doing $50,000 worth of renovations, we're dealing with a purchase price of $350,000, and hence 5% down payment would be a part of the $350,000 now, not the $300,000.
Oh, okay.
So it's
original purchase price $300,000, and
yep.
they actually get the mortgage value for $350,000.
$350,000.
Okay,
exactly.
perfect.
So the purchase price changes to accommodate the renovations. It's a great way to build the renovations right in, especially with the rates the way they are. This is a 30-year all-time low rate, and mortgage rates are the cheapest rates to utilize. So why not do this right at the onset? It also will help you not utilize outside debt at maybe a higher cost.
Right.
On a later date. Now you've built it right in, and it's just a matter of prepaying.
Perfect.
Now, there's also a comfort for the client because the bank controls the funds. The lawyer will not release funds until the work is done. And there's also a comfort for the contractor because now they know that there's funds set aside, and it's not going to be a struggle for them to get paid. So you can end up attracting better contractors to do your renovations.
Okay, so Laura, it sounds like the Purchase Plus Improvements is great for the clients. How is it possible that the realtors can use this as a tool?
Well, it's a great tool, and it actually makes you stand out amongst your competition because it's very
perfect.
innovative. Most times a realtor will ask their listing client to spruce the house up, put fresh paint on, change the carpets, Remember, though, that your clients will usually pick exactly what they had before, or they're not going to spend a lot of money on the improvements. So it's really something we've discouraged our realtor partners to do. We've asked them to just leave the house as is and let us help them. Mortgage stage is what we call it, the home.
Perfect, that sounds different.
Yeah, it is. It's very different. So what we do is normally a house would cost $300,000. That's what you've got the house on the market for. Clients come into the area because they like the area and they like the house. Then they get in and they see that there's a kitchen that doesn't even suit them at all. Well, the first thing they'll do is, you know what, Lindsay, show me another 400 homes. And there's that many homes on the market right now, so lots of choice and a lot of time. So what we do is we try to cut down that time frame. So what we'll do is my mortgage specialist will go in and visit with the realtor, and they'll talk about the house and they'll decide how much dollar value of renovations would be applicable. So for ease, let's say the kitchen and the bathroom need to be done. So that equates to about a good $50,000 if you really want a nice kitchen and bathroom.
Right.
So what we do is we'll do a feature sheet for the realtor showing here's the house as is at $300,000, and then here's the mortgage, what it would look like with the $50,000 renovations built into it.
Perfect.
The payments on a $400,000 and $450,000 difference is a difference of $169. Rates are at their all-time low. So a client now, rather than coming into the home and being stumbled by a bad kitchen, wondering where they can get the funds and how they're going to do it,
right.
We actually come up with all the solutions. So this not only helps the people coming into the house, but it also helps in a listing presentation. If you can show the clients that you're going to go to this extent to try to sell their home, it's pretty powerful. We do partner with RONA, and RONA does have a display board they're making for us that can also be on site to help people visualize what kinds of things can be done.
Perfect.
So it's a great tool to help make your house stand out. And one of the other things we do too, prior to the open house, is we'll hand deliver the feature sheet to all the neighbors and do some door knocking. What that does is create some excitement because They know what that house looks like more times than not. And so if they have a family or friend that they would like to move into the area, it might trigger some thought process that, my goodness, that house doesn't have to stay the way it is. Lindsey, another benefit actually that I should touch on is inspections. We all know that some inspections don't always come clean, and
yeah.
you know, water heater or a furnace. Purchase Plus Improvements is a great answer and solution for this, because if we know it might be an issue, it's great to get the inspection ahead of time and have those solutions built in. We can actually have some pricing material from our suppliers to help clients understand that they can build this into their mortgage and there's no need. You also have to think about the environmental piece. Some houses can be customized to be green, and we can certainly include those. They will add up, they will contribute to the value of the home, so that is also something that we can do. One of the better benefits is, rather than negotiating on the price of a home, start negotiating on the renovation time. People love to have that kind of added value. And so it takes that whole conversation away, and hopefully your listers will get exactly what they need and your buyers will get what they want.
Laura, thank you so much to
Thank you,
BMO,
Lindsey.
and thank you for your time.
Thank you.